This is your Politics 101 junkyard dog politics man getting back to you. I was watching CNBC this morning and they had Robert Barbarera on there, and they were talking about the job numbers, which came in pretty bad this morning. They had Robert Barbarera talking to a Republican, and they were talking about the Bush tax cuts that are about to come to an end. And he thinks they need to end. And he was asking the question that if they want them to continue, then why don't they phase out Social Security? He's all for phasing out Social Security over the next 8 years if they want to extend the Bush tax cuts. You know, right now it's hard finding a job, and Social Security has gone into the red. And if I lose the job I got, then I'm going to have to start drawing Social Security. My wife is almost 60, and she's having a hard time finding a job. You know, age discrimination in the job market is pretty tough right now. Young people are trying to find jobs, and they're the ones that are getting them, those that are finding a job. And the older people like me and my wife, we're having a hard time finding a job. It took me almost 2.5 years to find the job I found. If I lose that job, I'm probably going to have to start drawing Social Security. And a lot of people that are in the baby boom generation are having to turn to Social Security right now. So, you know, it's tough. And Social Security is all they have to turn to. So if old Robert Barbarera, who's nothing more than a Wall Street hack, wants to start phasing out Social Security to help trim the budget of the U.S. government, then you know what I got to say to that? Well, you know, the budget of the U.S. government's high enough, and now they want to cut $26 billion and give it to the states, who have gone out and spent money like there was no tomorrow over the last several years and never planned for anything. Now we're about to have a double dip recession, and I just read where there's probably going to be a lot of homes who are going to lose more value in the next 1 or 2 years. And as Alan Greenspan said last week on Meet the Press, he said that if in the next year or so a bunch of homes start losing their value, we're definitely going to have a dip, and it looks like that's about to happen. So if Robert Barbarera wants to start phasing out Social Security over the next 8 years, well, things aren't going to be looking too rosy in this country, and it could get really bad. And by the way, I hear that Harley-Davidson's thinking about moving their whole manufacturing plant somewhere else because of cost. And you know, if they move that out of this country, then nobody can blame themselves but the unions. Think about all that, because there's a lot going on. The post office is losing billions of dollars, and it's all because of the unions. Have a great day. I know it looks like it's great.